Love is not enough. Now, we're starting this module today, trusting that we'll be able to finish this series. I don't know what part we are in right now. Is anybody counting for me? Part what are we now? Okay, I don't know what part. But we should be through by next month, maximum. I'm around, at least for the next 6 or 7 weeks, I'm around. So we should be finishing by next month. Now, love is not enough. We're looking at the new rules of love. And one of the reasons why we're doing this to help people to understand that even though the game is the same, the rules have changed. And a lot of people need to understand that this issue of love is something that we need to have clear understanding about in order to win in the world of love. And one of the major things that you need to understand if you are going to excel in the field of love is to realize that love is not enough. Love is not enough. A lot of people have become casualties in the world of love because they just think that all they need is love. You know, you need is love. And most of the time when people come before authorities or before their parents or before loved ones and they come to introduce themselves or introduce, their partner, one of the major questions we ask is, do you love him? Do you love her? Do you love each other? Oh, then you are good. That's all you need. But that's not true. And you see, most of the time when people believe that and they now get into marriage, they are shocked that the love that they are feeling will not always be there. We told you what love is. Love is not a feeling, love is a choice. They just suddenly realize that love is not a feeling. You suddenly realize that jiggy will not always be there. That's sometimes you will feel like, oh, can you just leave me alone and be on your own? Even the children you give birth to, there are times you don't even want to see them. Just be on your own. So if you don't have that understanding that love is not enough, you will enter into marriage, you will enter into relationship with unrealistic expectations, and when the reality is done, you will now begin to do things you are not supposed to do. You will start making permanent decisions based on temporary experiences. I don't love you anymore. Then we should break because I don't feel the same way anymore. And a lot of people have broken the marriage vow. A lot of people have broken and destroyed and exited their marriage because I don't feel the way I used to feel. Love is not a feeling. Love is a choice. Love is not enough. As you begin to mature in life, you realize that no matter how much love you have for someone, there are many things that can contend with that love, bury the love, and sometimes even kill the love. Abuse can kill love. Promiscuity can kill love. Neglect can kill love. All kinds of things can come that will just mess up the love. There's a new book by Michelle Obama, The Light We Carry. And when you read the book and listen to all the interviews and all the things, one of the things that I love about the first book she wrote on becoming just opened up a lot of things about, because she's very real. So she brings out all the behind the scenes stuff and makes it clear and open to people to give people clarity. When you read Becoming, one of the breaking news in Becoming was the fact that everything that the president eats, he pays for it. That if you have a visitor in the White House, all the visitors at the end of the month, they will send them invoice. This is the visitor you have, this is the food they ate, this is the drink they drank, and they will deduct it from his salary. Nobody knew that. At least I never heard that until she wrote the book. We just thought that they are eating like Nigerians. Where he says, so the limited who visited them, because you can't come and visit me and put base on my head. That even the husband, there is a particular kind of fish that the husband loves. And the husband will be ordering for the fish. Until the end of the month, when they now brought him there, I said, that fish is imported. It's not from America. So because it is imported, you are an American president, we can only feed you with something from America. Because you love something that is imported, you have to pay. Even though you are the president, because your desire is for imported food. But you see, in this book now, because they've celebrated 30 years of marriage, and in this book she said, for 10 years of that marriage, she was not happy with her husband. She was not happy with her husband for many reasons. Not because the man has done anything wrong, but as she has grown, she has looked back now and realized the reasons why she was not happy. So number one reason why she was not happy was because within those 10 years, they gave birth to 2 children, and children are like terrorists. that come to invade and suck away the peace and the joy and change the dynamics of the marriage. He said, and she's at home taking care of children, going to work. She wants to be a super husband, super wife, super mother, super career person. And when the whole thing is frustrating to her, there is no one else to be angry with except the other person who is your husband. And she now began to realize that, number one, you can have it all, but you cannot have it all at the same time. Number two, she began to expect that the husband should make her happy. You love me, you say you love me, you should make me happy. She now realized that it's an unrealistic expectation, that no human being is created to make you happy. It is too much of a burden to place on a man to try to make you happy. She now matured to realize, looking back, that she should have found happiness in herself and not in a man. And she said so many wonderful things, but she said something. She said, in 30 years of marriage, for 10 years I was unhappy with him. For more than 20 years, I've enjoyed the blessings of marriage. I will not replace that for anything. I would rather go back to suffer for 10 years and enjoy for more than 20 years. So, but this generation don't understand that. Every little thing, I didn't love you anymore. I don't feel it anymore. He said so many times, he said, imagine that I gave up in those 10 years. None of you will know me. He said, even when he told me he wanted to be a president, I said, you can never be a president. I'm not supporting you. He said, but I saw that it was his passion. I decided to support him. And I knew that he will not win. So I was supporting him. But in my mind, I said, how can you be a president? It's not possible. Black man in America. So I didn't believe he would win. So when he won, it was a shock. I was not prepared to be a president's wife because I didn't believe he would win. Go and get that book and go through the series. So love is not enough. But she said so many things. But she said, all true, I knew that I loved him. I knew that he loved me. Even though many things were just frustrating. So sometimes the guy will go out and be playing golf and be enjoying. And I'll be like, how can this guy be enjoying? And I'm here suffering. Say, but he's finding happiness. And me, I'm waiting for him to give me happiness. Love is not enough. If you are going to enjoy life, you need to have understanding of the complexities of life. Many times when we see people celebrating 30 years, 40 years wedding anniversary, we think that the 40 years is 40 years of joy, 40 years of peace, 40 years of bliss. No. She said many of the pictures we took where you people were saying, marriage goes, love goes, wonderful couple. He said many of those pictures we fought in the car before we came out. So we fought in the car. I said, because I was just like, what's wrong? So we fought in the car. So because you don't know the pressure of everything you wear. He said, all through the 8 years of being a first lady, I could not braid my hair. So I couldn't braid my hair for 8 years because of what people will say. So now you see me doing braid because I'm back to myself. I'm free from the bondage of first lady. Hello? Love is not enough. A lot of people have this idealistic view about life, fairy tale view about life. Oh, when I get married, I'm just going to love him, he's going to love me, we're just going to love each other, and we're going to be happy together forever. And because you have this idealistic view without realizing the reality of the way life works, when reality now comes, when pregnancy comes, when the hormonal changes come, when the pressures of life gets you angry, when people throw tantrums and you are wondering, I thought you are a man, why are you behaving like a baby? I thought you are a woman, why are you behaving like a baby? You now realize that you have to face real life. Love is hard work. Marriage is hard work. Relationship is hard work. The Bible said, therefore shall a man, not a boy, a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife, not a girl. Marriage is not for boys and girls. It's not boyfriend, girlfriend. Hello? So a man, it's for a woman, it's for those that are ready to handle the responsibilities that come with it. Where you work and work and work and work and work, and all the money you are gathering is to take care of other people. Hello? Because every time I pray, you will not labor for others to harvest. A man should not say amen. Because even if you say amen, you are just fooling yourself. That prayer can never be answered for a man. Because you will forever labor for others to harvest. Yeah? All your labor is wife, children, wife, children, wife, children, wife, children. The load that men are carrying is enough to cause high blood pressure. Hello? And may God help you if you don't have a terrible wife. Your own don't finish. Every day, every week, all through this week, I kept thanking my wife every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I cannot imagine after all this heavy load, you now come home and come and face terror. Let me thank this woman for my life. Oh, my bad gone. I'm telling you, you don't know what people are going through. As a counselor, sometimes I feel for people. I'm like, how can life be like this? Hello? So listen and listen well. Love is not enough.